It is an absolutely beautiful April morning. We're a week away from Easter, and I'm out on the farm. Sun's behind me. There we go. Sun's behind me. Gonna reach into the 60s. We're due. So I want to talk to you about minimalism. As many of you know, I'm sorry about the sun. As many of you know, well, let me point the other way. Uh-oh, horse is coming. As many of you know, I live in a travel trailer. And before that, I lived in a shuttle bus. And lived for 6 months on the road. And it's not, I don't have to do that, okay? We had a home. We just chose to sell it and go minimalist. And I can't speak for everyone else. All I can tell you is my experience, my strength, my hope. And my life has changed so much more for the better since I made those decisions. You know what? I wonder. No, I guess we're right. But I don't know if it'll work for anybody else. Works for me. Works for Bev. But I don't want this to be one of those videos where everything is sunshine and lollipops, because I don't buy it. There's so many of those videos on. We're in the orchard now. Chickens are clucking. Horses are neighing. Whoever came up with that word neighing. And I am down here to figure out what I need to do today, because we have to get ready for planting. It's time to plant all the seeds for the veggies. And so I have to decide which items on my to-do list are most important today. What I was talking about though, I don't want this to be one of those videos where, you know, you've seen them, like the GQ models, they're sitting on the front porch drinking herbal tea and telling you how wonderful the life of a minimalist is. And they never mention that they have problems. Well, I don't have problems so much as a nagging in the back of my mind that I've always wanted a tiny home. You know, since I started out on this minimalist journey, my goal was to eventually end up in like a 24-foot by 8-foot wide tiny home on wheels. And that would be my permanent home until the day I died. And the problem with that is, I don't have the money to buy one. Now I could probably buy one for about $20,000-25,000. If I want to get an unfinished one where I have to put in all the insulation and all that stuff, which is probably smarter, but I don't know if I want to at my age go take on a project like that, I could get one for $15,000. But I don't have the cash right now. I've got about $10,000 that I could hit, but the rest of it would require me to take a loan. Now, let me stop there. I could get a loan. Our credit union would give me a loan in a heartbeat for probably $20,000. And so I could have the tiny home like within a week. But I don't want to take on the loan, because part of my minimalist lifestyle is not to take on added debt. And you know, if I got a loan like that, I would be looking at another $300-400 a month. Could I afford that? Yes, I could. But I don't want to live in credit debt like so many people do. So, you know, that's a little part of minimalism that, you know, for lack of a better word, sucks sometimes. I purchase according to need, not want. And if I'm going to live by that philosophy, which I've been telling people for months now, then I need to live by it. I can't just go, oh, you know, I want a tiny home. You forget about that. I'm going to go get some credit. I can't do that, because that makes me a BS artist, and all these videos mean nothing. So So the dilemma continues. I suspect something will work out. I'm borrowing from the Taoist philosophy of just to let life happen and it will come to me. So I'm going to let this problem just simmer and percolate, and something will happen. We'll see. I don't know. In the meantime, I've got to plant. I've got to get the orchard ready for planting. So that's the goal for today. And tomorrow the honeybees come. My first attempt at raising beekeeping. So 30,000 of those buggers will be here tomorrow, and we'll put them up in the orchard. If you can see that far, it's that purple box in the corner. I doubt if you can see that far. But I will make a video about the beekeeping when the bees get here. I'll show you how we set it up and everything. So that's it. You know, you don't have to like and subscribe. I don't make these videos for YouTube stardom. I just toss stuff out and hope that it's something that you guys can glean something of importance out of. Glean? Gleam. Anyway, get. All right. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope your life is going well. Live well.